In 1900s, Hasbro would be looking at many sorts of different creative ways to bring back the Transformers franchise, and of course, one of these would be Transformers Generation 2, and as we all know, Transformers Generation 2 was a big flop for the franchise. I remember watching it and being kind of excited to see the Transformers franchise back on its feet again, and I thought it was going to be back on the airways, and of course Generation 2 did not help that at all, just because, well, on television it just gave us a bunch of Generation 1 reprint episodes just with the whole cybernetic cube and all that stuff, and it just did not, it fell flat on its behind. The public was not interested in Transformers at this time. At this time, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but 94 Power Rangers would be in its second season, and that show would be at its peak. And yeah, that's basically about it. Turtles would be pretty much dead too at this time. But let's go ahead and take a look at Transformers Legacy Evolution Toxitron. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at that lovely packaging. I love the artwork right there for it. That just reminds me of a rocket-powered fist just coming right out of his shoulders there. A little nod to Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge right there. Transformers Legacy Evolution. Of course, Toxitron right there. I keep wanting to call it Toxitron Prime. I don't know why. Feels like they kind of left that out. And of course, this side of the box, you just got more character artwork. You got probably Charm right there, Hot Shot. Very nicely done. Very nicely done, beautiful artwork right there. This side of the box, at the bottom of the box, not much happened there. There is the UPC code. You can scan that on your own time. And of course, right there, just copyright legal mumbo jumbo. Top of the box, nothing happened there. Back of the box, which is always the most cool part of the box. There's just a lot of color I noticed on this box. It reminds me of Nickelodeon. So of course you got Toxitron right there, just looking all menacing. And of course everything you can do in this, there are 30 steps. He's not hard to transform. So that's basically it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at his robot mode, shall we? Okay, I messed up a little bit there. I meant to say vehicle mode, not robot mode. This is what he looks like right out of the packaging. Very nicely done. One thing I really like is this, the green works for everything. All the way around, you got green, black right there. This side of the box, excuse me, this side of the robot, not much happening there. And of course, yeah, this part of it right here. Of course, you just got all sorts of toxic coming out right there. Really nicely done with the paint. And of course, with this thing, you can also take this. This comes apart, which is really nice. I really do like that. That's really unique right there. And of course, you can place that over here. A Toxitron. We can get into that a little bit later. Put that back on here for now. But for right now, the one cool thing that you can do is pop this open. Split that apart. Reminds me of Astro Train a little bit, or some of the stuff that came out of Earthrise. So it's its own little weapon. Own nice little unique weapon. I'm assuming Optimus Prime has this one too. I do not have the reprint, G2 reprint of Optimus Prime. I do want to get it though. It's on sale for about $42, so of course we'll just collapse this back in. And there we go. Get this back to Toxitron. And of course, last but not leastly, here's his weapons he come with. That's pretty cool right there. And of course, you come over here, connect it, and there you go. He holds that when he's in his robot mode, which is something we'll get to here in just a second. So let's go ahead and get some comparisons out of the way, shall we? Alright, so here he is with Generation 2 Combat Megatron. Well, Generation Slag, but this is Generation 2. So that's cool. They do... That was Tractor Trailer on. They do match up pretty nicely. So, and last but not leastly, there he is. Generation 1 Optimus Prime. I'm sorry, I don't have that many G2 figures to compare him with. And here he is with the trailer on. So yeah, as you can see, they do scale up nicely with one another. My Optimus Prime is a little dusty. I've been meaning to get another Generation 1 Optimus Prime to replace this one. This one's just old now. Yeah, alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and convert him into his robot mode. Alright, so to convert him into his robot mode, what you're gonna want to do, come over here to where his legs are. Bringing these bad boys all the way down. I like this. I do like this character. He's interesting and kind of a unique character. And of course, leave that there for now. We're here, bring these bad boys apart. See, he's starting to look like something a little bit. And come back here. This is where his head will come up of. So, I'm just showing you what he looked like in his vehicle mode first, because that's what he looked like in the what he looked like right out of the packaging. And come down here. Bring these arms out. This guy can be a little tricky at times. Alrighty. So what you're going to want to do for here, bring it around. Alright, hang on just a second. Alrighty, sorry about that. I completely spaced off. I've spent a few weeks since I messed around with this figurine because I've been busy with work. But what you're going to want to do, come over here and bring these bad boys down for the arms. And bring these back up here. And you should be able to bring the arms back out now, like so. Yep. Everything's just coming together now. A nice, tight little package. And bring these back down. Bring this back up. And last but not leastly, what we should do, go over here to the arms. Bring that out. Might want to use two of your fingers for that, because it can get a little tricky. And do the same over here. Hopefully this shows up on my camera pretty well. This one is just being a little tricky with me, hang on. Alrighty, that hand was a bit of a doozy, but here's what he looks like in his robot form. I actually really do like that. It does have a few gimmicks too. Well, really, this is about it. Of course, just like what it shows. Of course, this piece breaks off of me. Leave there for now. When you pop that open, just like what shows on the box, then you got the cool rocket-powered fist. Of course, one thing I really like about how this figurine is pointed out is, of course, the very nicely done body mold. That's one thing I really like about this figurine is the body mold. Everything just pops right out just like it shows in the box. Front of him, back of him, nice G2 color sticker there with his insignia. And of course, he is Blues compatible. Hang on just a second. Alright. He is compatible with his effects parts, which we will use. One's from Rodimus Prime. Very nicely done. I like that touch there. That's what he looks like with these effects parts on. And here is his sword that we were just showing her a minute ago. You present it this way, the sword intact, or this way too. This hand is being little. These hands are difficult. I don't know why. So that's cool. And of course, here's what he looks like making the fork out. All right, we'll go ahead and get some comparisons out of the way. And here he is with Generation 2 Megatron, well, Combat Megatron. Of course, sadly, when he's in his robot mode, they are roughly the same. And here's what he looks like with a Generation 1 Optimus Prime. Now, he's a little bit smaller. So, well, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for my review today. Please give me a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Of course, I always do cash giveaway contests. I'm going to do one here, probably going to be doing one here pretty soon. And also, please feel free to check out my other videos that I have on the screen here. Thank you and have a nice day.